In this video, I'll be talking about the newest business opportunity added to GTA Online with the latest Drug Wars update, the Acid Lab. I'll be going over how you can unlock this business, how it works, and most importantly, the money that you will earn from it. In order to begin producing money with the Acid Lab, you first need to unlock it. To do this, you will begin by starting the new first dose missions marked by the letter R on your map. Completing the first mission will unlock the brand new Freak Shop, which is the backbone of the Acid Lab. After this, you will need to begin the rest of the first dose missions. These can be started from the Freak Shop marked with the letter D on your map. Once you breeze your way towards the final mission off the rails, you can unlock the Brickade 6x6. What you are required to do is steal the Brickade and deliver it back to the Freak Shop. That is only the beginning. You next need to install the Acid business into your Brickade. This can be done after completing the final mission. Dax will let you know of 3 warehouse locations. All you need to do is head to one of the warehouses and begin loading up the crates onto the back of the truck using the provided forklifts. Once all 3 are secured, you can deliver the lab equipment to the Freak Shop. You can now install the Acid Lab for a small price of $750,000 by speaking to your new assistant, Mutt. This is however a totally free upgrade for those with a GTA Plus subscription. Let me explain why the Acid Lab technically only costs you $250,000 to equip. The new first dose missions have a lot of rewards. These rewards can earn you a total of $500,000 for completing them, which you should have already done at this point, which means you are only spending $250,000 for the Acid Lab. It's safe to say that the Acid Lab isn't like any other business. You can't just buy it and begin setting it up. Instead, you need to earn this business. In this update, there are new missions called Fooligan Jobs. These can be launched by calling up Dax and requesting work. They are extremely important and will contribute to the money making of the Acid Lab. These Fooligan jobs will make you go out and complete certain tasks, such as killing a biker member, contaminating a Kiflom weed farm, which will cause some slight hallucinations to happen, and using a crop duster to once again destroy a weed farm. Those are just some of the examples of these missions. So why are they so important? Well, the Acid Lab has upgrades which you can purchase in order to increase the money that you earn. One of these upgrades is the equipment upgrade. However, in order to unlock this upgrade, you need to complete 10 Fooligan jobs. The only downside to this is that the Fooligan jobs have a 48-minute cooldown. However, the best thing about this is that this cooldown will still be active while you are offline. So you can log off and then come back 48 minutes later and the next mission will be active, which is great. But this also means in order to unlock the equipment upgrade, you need to be playing for around 8 hours. After completing all 10 Fooligan missions, you will unlock the upgrade and it can be purchased for $250,000. This is why I recommend you begin completing these Fooligan jobs as soon as possible to give you a head start with this business. A good thing about the Fooligan jobs is that they reward $50,000, meaning you are compensated for your time. Next, let's go over the basics of the business. The Acid Lab runs extremely similar to the MC businesses. In the bottom corner of the business, there are 2 bars, your product and your supplies. The concept works the exact same. The more supplies you bring into the business, the more the product bar will increase, meaning that your job is to get supplies and sell the product when it is ready. So how can you get supplies? There are 2 main ways. The first is sourcing them. This can be done by heading to this section of your Acid Lab and beginning a source mission. Just like every other business, this will send you out on a typical resupply mission where you grab the supplies and bring them back to the warehouse. Completing any of these source missions will earn you around 25% of your supplies, which is just over 1.5 bars for the resupply bar. Now the next option for supplies is of course purchasing them. A full batch of supplies can be purchased by speaking with Mutt in your Acid Lab, and this will cost you $60,000 for a full supply bar. Alternatively, you can call up Mutt to either buy supplies or carry out a source mission, which will save you time. Now, in order to receive a full bar of products, you will need to purchase supplies a total of 3 times, which will cost you $180,000. We will dive deeper into the profits a little later in the video. So let's talk about the total amount in which the Acid Lab will sell for. If you haven't unlocked and purchased the equipment upgrade, then the Acid Lab will produce $237,000. However, if you have purchased the equipment upgrade, that will increase by up to 33%, earning you $335,000. Now, one more important thing to mention is the high demand bonus, which takes a fully upgraded acid lab to the next level. For every player in a public lobby, you receive an extra $6,704 on your sell mission, which means you will earn $502,800 for a fully upgraded acid lab. Now that we have gone over the acid lab's total value, let's break down the profit. In order to fill up a full acid lab from your supplies, whether you're buying them or sourcing them, without the equipment upgrade, it will take 6 hours to create full product. However, with the equipment upgrade, this changes to only 4 hours to create full product, which is why the equipment upgrade is so valuable. In the acid lab, there is a feature where you can speed up the production speed of your product. You can do this by heading to this section of your acid lab to begin speeding up the production. This can only be done once per 24 hours, so keep that in mind. So what does this do to the rate in which a full product bar will fill up? Well, let's just say it affects it a lot. Without the equipment upgrade, but with the daily speed boost, this will take 4.5 hours to fill up. However, with the upgrade and daily speed boost, this is nearly halved by only taking 3 hours to create a full product bar. So now let's talk about the profit if you were to buy the supplies. Like we mentioned, you will need to buy 3 supplies in order to fill up the product bar. This will cost you a total of $180,000, and with no upgrades to the business, taking $237,000 for a full sell mission, that will generate you a profit of $57,000. Yes, this does look pretty doom and gloom already. However, let's convert that into profit per hour. So without the upgrades, it will take 6 hours to fill up, meaning you will be generating $9,500 per hour when buying supplies. How about with the speed boost? This will slightly increase to $12,600 per hour. However, this isn't what you want to see. So what about the acid lab with the upgrades? So buying supplies with a fully upgraded acid lab gives you a profit of $155,000, which so far is looking a lot better. However, in terms of profit per hour, an upgraded acid lab gives you $38,750 per hour, or with the production speed increase, this will turn into $51,600 per hour, which is clearly a lot better. So what do I recommend you do? Well, it's simple really. Don't buy the supplies for the acid lab until you have the equipment upgrade, otherwise you're making no profit. Keep doing the fooligan jobs until you unlock the equipment upgrade and then begin buying supplies, otherwise just continue to source your supplies. Finally, let's talk about the sell missions. So when you unlock the Brickade, you will also receive the Manchester Scout C, which is your sell vehicle. You can customize it inside of the Freak Shop to upgrade its performance and looks to fit with your style. So this sell vehicle will be used during sell missions, and there is only going to ever be one sell vehicle no matter the amount of stock. The sell missions have a different variant to them. Some missions can require you to throw newspapers and basically become a newspaper boy, and others could have you to go to a location and stash the acid in specific spots. Overall, the missions won't take too long, and depending on the performance upgrades that you added to your bike, it could take you even less time. With the money making side of the acid lab covered, let's talk about the Brickade itself. It can in fact be requested anywhere via the services option in your interaction menu. This means during certain source missions, you can in fact request your acid lab and deliver the product, which saves you a lot of time. And you can also change the name of your acid lab, making for some pretty original acid labs. Finally, you can upgrade the acid lab just like the cell bike, allowing you to add armor plating, ramp options, and even mines. The wedge allows you to destroy literally anything coming your way, as is a powerful vehicle. It can hit pretty much anything and send it flying. Not only that, but the armor plating allows the Brickade to become the most armored vehicle in the game, taking a total of 47 RPG shots to blow up, which is just mental. Overall, the acid lab is an amazing business, and combined together with the Los Santos Drug Wars update, you can have 3 different income streams. The first being the first dose missions, then there's the Fooligan missions, and of course the Brickade itself, all earning you money. Let me know your thoughts on this business in the comments below, and if this video did help, be sure to subscribe and drop a like on this video for more videos like this one. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.